Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to start off with is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I know a lot of people talk about the difference between the definer and the Brow Wiz, but I feel for me, since I have really dark eyebrows, as you can see, there's not a lot to do. But yeah, a lot of people talk a lot about it. This one's kind of different. This one, it's a little bit of a waxy kind of feel. This one's kind of already angled. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, this one's already a bit angled. It's a little bit waxy, like I said. The other one, the Brow Wiz, is very thin. It's very easy to kind of get in to places. I just kind of want to just sharpen it up a little bit. I don't really have to do something huge to my eyebrow. So the first thing that I like to do is just brush out the brow. So the Brow Definer and the Brow Wiz come with a brush at the end of it. So I kind of just go in and just brush out the brow, just to kind of brush every hair that needs to kind of be, or that's in the way. So what I do is just go ahead and kind of make like a line like that. You don't want to do too much in this front area, just because this area right here doesn't look as good when it's so dark. So I would just say just a little bit. I don't really have to do a lot, like I said, so I kind of just take that line that we did and just diffuse it just a little bit with this. You don't want to do too much, like I said, so I just, every time that I do it, I just kind of go back in with the brush, just brush it out. And already just by that little line, to me, makes a huge difference. So yeah, so just follow the line. So kind of just angles out like that. And then keep following it all the way to the end of it. Just to kind of blend all that in. So just kind of brush out, just so it doesn't look like just a line. And then what I like to do for me is I have a little bit more hair where the arch is, and I kind of want to just connect to that area. So just a little bit, just to connect it. And then go ahead and bring that down as well. And then go back in. I don't really touch this area right here. I just start from the arch and then down. Some people, if you need to, you can go right ahead and just kind of go in. But like I said, keep diffusing it with the brush because it looks the most natural. If you leave it kind of like harsh lines, it's going to look a little bit tacky. So you just want to keep brushing the brow, keep blending in those lines. Just like eyeshadow, you want to blend those eyeshadows. You want to blend the eyebrow really good. So that's what the brush is for. So just keep brushing it until you feel like it's good. Okay, so for me, just going to make a little bit more right at the arch. And then just a little tiny bit right here. Just to blend it a little bit more, and that looks good. Okay, so the next step you want to do with the brows, is go ahead and shape them. So for this step, you're going to need concealer. I like using a lighter concealer than what I'm supposed to be. I like using lighter concealer for everything for under the eyes, just because I like it so bright underneath this area, and I just feel like for me, lighter concealer, I don't really follow the rule where it's supposed to be like a shade lighter. I kind of go like 3 shades lighter. But yeah, so the next step that you're going to use is just use a lighter concealer for here, just because this is the brow bone and you want that part bright anyways. So what I use is the MAC concealers that have like 6 of them. And then I use this color right here with this Sigma flat definer brush. So I just am going to start right where we did that line. and just kind of follow it. With this concealer, you don't really need a lot of product. I barely just touch it and then I just go ahead and just do it because it's so pigmented. And then just kind of blend it. After you do the bottom, a lot of people don't like to do this because they say it looks way too much, like your brows look like super perfect, but for me, I feel like nobody, I mean, you're doing your brows. Yeah, you don't need to do something crazy. You're just shaping the brow, and the brow needs to highlight on top as well, so you're kind of, it's kind of better for you. For me, I like it better. So go ahead and just start from the top. Start from the top and just go ahead and shape that. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know it looks super crazy right now, but we're gonna go ahead and blend all of that right now. So just the same as we blend, as we blended the bottom, we're gonna do the same to the top. And then the rest of the product that's there, I kind of just put it right here. And then what I like to do is then after that, I like to go in with the Sigma Precision Flat Brush. It looks like this. So it's kind of bulky and it's like flat. It's kabuki. Almost like a really tiny kabuki brush. So it's like the perfect brush for blending. So you're just going to want to go in where you put the concealer and just kind of brush that with the same brush right here. That way everything could just look like melted on. And then for this last step, I'm just going to go back in with a different brush. This one's you can use the same brush from the pencil, just that for me, I'm just a weirdo and I like to use a different brush. So this one you can get at Target for like, I want to say $3. It's the Sonia Kashuk brush, and I like it because it's already angled for you, so it's really easy to kind of just go in with the brush or brows and just kind of do that. But yeah, go ahead and just blend it like that, kind of shape it the way you want to. And then if you want, this is optional, you don't have to do it, but a lot of people use brow sets. So the one that I'm going to be using is called Girl Boy by MAC. I should be using a darker one, but I just like how this one just lightens the brow up just a little bit. So I've been using this one since I was blonde, so that's why I'm saying a darker color, but that's okay. We're gonna go in with this one. If you have whatever color you have, you could even use a clear one. So you just want to brush the brow. The ones in the front, you kind of just want to brush them up, and then as you get back down, you just want to kind of brush them the way they're supposed to be brushed. So then is the last step, I promise. I know there's a lot of steps. So then I'm going to go back in with the Sonia Kashuk brush and just kind of brush any leftovers that are going to look kind of crusty and cakey in the sun. You don't want that. So just kind of brush it in again, just to kind of, whatever is left over, we could just take that off. We don't need so much on there. And yeah, so this is a brow that I haven't done, nothing on there. And then this one's the one that we just did right now. So see the difference and see why I like to shape them. Maybe I don't need to, and I don't do this every day. I just kind of do it just to get that shaped eyebrow, that really nice angled arched brow. But I'm gonna go do the other one so you guys don't look at me like I'm a freak, and then I'll be right back. Okay. So there it was, guys, my brow tutorial. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be filming another video soon. I know I've kind of been like not doing a lot of videos, but a lot has happened. Yeah, so I will be making more videos. I promise I'll be making more videos. So yeah, so this is the eyebrow tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you, guys.